What's up, Prince Squad? Again. What is up again, Prince Squad? Alright. So I was interrupted and stuff, so I was just like, let me just try to do this over. Let me try to do this again. I'm sorry about all the interruptions, y'all. Sorry about all the interruptions. What's up, school? What's up, CB? What's up, Melee? Sorry about that, y'all. This usually when she come by here, it don't take that long. It don't usually take that long. I don't know. She messed up the first check and then had to go and go back to the place of business and get a check, another check. She could have already had it filled out and just wrote the price in there, and she would not mess it up. I don't know. What's up, Rob Beats? I'm sorry I didn't get to speak to you on the other one. Good morning, Lucy. How you doing? Sorry about that. But I have been waiting for this person to pick shirts up for a few days. I got another person I'm waiting to pick up. Then she made another order. I could have printed the rest of those shirts in the order too. Okay, now this is just the notification. So it waited. How many minutes I've been on here? Let me look and see. It waited 1:11 that time. It got better. What's up, Amberly and Shawana and Jean? How you doing? Sorry about that. What's up, Rick Love? I can see it better when it's not on the computer too, y'all. I mean, when it's not on the phone, I can tell that's Rick Love on here. But when I'm on the phone, I can't hardly see it. I'm get back to answering questions. Let me see. All right, Swamp Fox says, hey T-shirt chick, can you tell me where to get the T-square you use for your videos? I have a link below the videos, and it's got the T-square where you can buy it separately from the you can buy the T-square and the logo it together, or you can buy it separately. And I have like three links, one for each one of them, and then one for the package set with both of them together. Let me see. Scoob, I can talk about something that we was talking about the other day on the phone. I mean, that we was talking about yesterday or the day before, something like that. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? All right. This is TT Kynes. TT Kynes says, good afternoon. I've been following your YouTube videos and they're great instructions. I have decided to start out myself small though. I was looking at the equipment you started out with on Amazon, and Amazon doesn't carry that heat press anymore. I didn't get my heat press from Amazon. I was wondering if you could recommend a heat press for a beginner, and also the inkjet printer. I'm really not wanting to spend over $500. Okay. It's hard to start a t-shirt business without spending at least $500. That's like, to me, the minimum if you want to get decent equipment. Because even if you get the cheapest vinyl cutter that I know of is like the Silhouette or Cameo, and it's like, I think it's like $200. And then if you get a $100 cutter, not a $100 cutter, a $100 heat press. I mean, if you can find one, but most of them are going to be around $200, and then you got to get your supplies and stuff. So, you know, I guess if you're just getting one color of vinyl, then you can start it for under $500, but that's about the best you're going to be able to do. You have to get one of those China presses if you're trying to stay under $500. But yeah, that's the best I can do with that. And she said, I know you get lots of messages, but I really need your help with a design. Anytime you can spare time to talk, I can pay you for your time. Thanks. With the designs and stuff, like the way I learned how to design is by looking up videos. When I first learned Photoshop, I learned how to do a few little things, and then everything else, I played around with it when I didn't have orders and stuff like that. I just would take something and try to do something. I would make a design that it wasn't for anybody. I was just playing around with Photoshop, and that's how you learn how to do it. I'm not good at designing, to be honest with y'all. I didn't go to graphic school or nothing like that, so I don't even charge my customers when they come in here for designs. Now, if I start drawing and stuff like that, then maybe I would. But because I'm not good at design, and I'm not a graphic artist, I don't know if I can really help you with design. I can try to do a video or something to help you, try to get it. But all right, I'm gonna stop right there with the question answering on here, because I didn't want to stay on here that long, but because I was interrupted so much. What's up, Shawana? Says, I don't see a like button, Scoob. What's up again, Massey P? Lucy says, can you tell us how do you get the left pocket logo placement? I saw your video the other day and you whipped through it so fast on your video with eBay vinyl. I use the logo it, and like with the logo it, it explains to you exactly what to do. But like basically you want to do it about 4 fingers down from the collar, and you want to do it I use this to go by a little bit, this if I wouldn't have my T-square, I use like the edge of the collar to go with it, and kind of center it on that or whatever. But that's basically how you do it. But like for the bigger shirts, you might want to move it over just a little bit and down a little bit further. But the logo it is what I go by, but it's basically like 4 inches down, and I kind of line it up with the edge of the collar right there, like center it with that. Lucy, okay, I read that. Ross says, question, I got several inquiries in printing mugs. Any suggestions on how to do this, vinyl or sublimations? So if you're talking about like the coffee mugs, I would go sublimation. If you're talking about the other mugs, I think you could go vinyl with that. And you can get pretty detailed with that with the vinyl. Like the same vinyl that you put on the mugs is the same vinyl that you put on the car. I wouldn't recommend, like the mugs that I have done, like the Yeti mugs, I wouldn't recommend putting them in the dishwasher, but they'll last. Yeah, coffee mugs, I would say you should do sublimation with that. But with like the Yeti mugs and stuff like that, the vinyl will be fine. But like if they're gonna need to put it in the dishwasher, you probably want to coat it with epoxy or something. Shawana says, if you're on your cellular, Scoob says, Shawana, if you're on your cellular, click the X button on the right, then click live chat to get back. Yep. All right, let me see. Well, I'm gonna stay on here about 3 more minutes, because I'm gonna have to get off of here shortly, because I gotta open my shop up. So I got the light off over there on the other side, so I can pretend I'm not up in here. I was expecting the other person to come. Let me see. Oh, okay. All right. The thing that me and Scoob was talking about the other day on the phone is kids shirts. How many people on here charge less for kids shirts than you do for adult shirts? Like, if you on here, Rick Love says hit the thumbs up button, Shawana. But yeah, how many of y'all charge more for adult shirts or a discounted price for kids shirts? Because me and Scoob was talking about it. I charge the same amount for kids shirts and adult shirts, and one reason I do that is because the kids shirts actually cost more. But like if I'm doing something, like if I'm doing spirit shirts, and I'm like, if they come in here and they want a customized shirt, they're gonna have to pay for that customized shirt. So that's why I charge the regular price, because even though theirs is smaller, Rod says nope, I charge the same either way. It's the same price to process the print. Yep. And then it's causing, okay, say you're printing adult and kids shirts in the same order, you having to, if you're doing vinyl especially, you're having to do 2 different designs, or however many different size designs, because some people, if they print on the 2X and up, print a bigger design. But I print, my basic size, I can't even talk, is 12 by 12. But yeah, so I don't charge any different for the kids shirts, even though the kids shirts are smaller, and people are always asking. And Rod says the only change is the cost of the garment. Yeah, and like the shirts actually cost, the kids shirts, like with the Gildan shirts, the kids shirts are usually not on sale. and the adult shirts are usually on sale. Rick Love says, I charge less for kids shirts, for kids only for transfers. And yeah, I charge the same, like my set basic price. Like if you come in here and you want a white t-shirt with if you want a white t-shirt and I'm gonna do Jet Pro soft stretch on it, you can get all those colors on that shirt for one price. Like $20 is my base price. But if I have to like do vinyl and all that stuff, you know, the price is different. And when I start sublimating, the price may be a little bit different. I'm gonna have to see, you know, I'm gonna have to adjust it accordingly. But yeah, I just wanted to talk with y'all about that, because some people charge less. I had a woman one time, okay, my business closed at 5 o'clock. This lady called me on a Friday after 5 o'clock because she had a kid whose birthday was, or I don't know when the birthday was, you know, sometimes it's a few days off, but she was doing the party on that Saturday. So she called me on that Friday, and it was after I had already left the shop. Called me late on a Friday after I already left the shop, and was like, can I make a shirt for her kid and, you know, a couple of other shirts? And she was asking the price. So I told her what the price was. Okay, first off, I'm closed. I don't be open on Saturdays. So you ought to get hit up with the rush fee too. And the inconvenience fee for me having to go back down to the shop to print about 5 shirts when my shop been open that whole week. So she was like, well, so and so don't charge that much for kids shirts. And she was so she was like, well, I'm gonna call you back, because I guess she was gonna see if she could find somebody else to do the shirt, because she originally, they didn't have what she wanted or something. So then she ended up calling me back. So by this time I'm playing ball at the park and stuff, so I'm not worried about my phone, so I leave my phone in the car. So then when I get back, you know, she would have went ahead and made her order. I would have went ahead and did the shirts for her. But because she didn't, you know, and I got other stuff that I was doing when she called, and it was after hours and I was closed for the weekend, she ended up with no shirts unless she got somebody else to do them, all because she was worried about saving $3 or something for a kid's shirt. Verona says, do you charge more for vinyl than screen? Yes, I do. But like, if really the way my prices are, if you come in here and you order less than 12 shirts, you're gonna pay $20 for the shirts. But if you order 11 shirts, I might screen print them. You know, it may not be in vinyl. Like if it's a design that I don't want to have to weed, I'll screen print 10 shirts or 11 shirts, you know, but they're still gonna be charged that same price. Because, and if they won't, if I had a person one time, you know, I was like, when I do so many shirts, I screen print them, but because of the design that they wanted, and they was ordering a few shirts, because it was like some lips gonna be on there, and I didn't want to have to weed all that, like how the it looked like a real kiss, you know, like if you had on lipstick and you kiss paper, it looks like that. So I didn't want to have to weed all of that, so I just made a screen for it. And the lady was like, since you screen printed that, do I get a cheaper price? No, because actually if somebody came in here and asked me to screen print that many shirts, I would actually charge more, because I got to create a screen for it. Verona says no negotiation. That's right, no negotiation. Because when I said I have turned people down because they wanted cheaper prices. If you go to somebody else and they offer cheaper price, I would say go with that person. Because guess what I'm gonna do? If I find a supplier that charge less, I'm trying to block this light out a little bit. If I find a supplier that charge less for, you know, supplies or whatever, I'm gonna go with that, because I'm trying to make as much money as I can off of it. So if I can that's why how I ended up finding that eBay vinyl, because I was like, you know what, if I can find some decent vinyl that costs less than some of this other vinyl costs, I'm gonna try that and see. And that's how I found the eBay vinyl. KJH says I had to step away from the computer looking for the link on Amazon for paper, for inkjet transparency film, for silk screen. Cheryl Brown says, just got off the phone with my potential manufacturer and my potential wide format printer. So excited, trying to get ready for Walmart. What's going on at Walmart, CB? What's going on? You done left me hanging. All right, I was trying to do this about 10 minutes, but I done went over again. But I appreciate y'all joining in. I'm sorry about all the interruptions today. Hopefully the future videos will be better. Hopefully where it's not so many any more interruptions. Rick Love says, do you charge more for single shirt orders? Yeah, if somebody come in there and they want, if somebody come in here and they want one shirt, I charge $20 for the shirt. If somebody come in here and they want 50 shirts, I charge $10 for the shirts, $10 each or whatever. So it kind of depends. It kind of depends on you or whatever, but vinyl costs more. And if I'm doing one shirt, I'm going to be doing it in vinyl probably, unless they want it in transfer paper or something like that. But I do only charge $5. Okay, like if I'm printing a front and a back shirt, the shirt is $20. If I'm printing like a full front, $20. But then if they be like, I want a picture on the back with transfer paper, I only charge $5 for that. But if they say I want a full front print and a full back print, then that's gonna be $10 for so the shirt gonna be $30 for a full front and a full back print. So that's kind of what my pricing is looking like. But I appreciate y'all joining in, or joining me for the live chat. I'll be back tomorrow again around 10 a.m. Right now it's 10:51. I got to get off of here so I can go ahead and turn my sign on and everything and get ready to open up the shop. But I will see you guys in another video. Print Squad out. Hello? Am I? I thought I was off the camera. Thought I was off the camera. I'm off there now. I didn't know I'm still on here because I wasn't looking at the thing. I'm still on here again, and it's not ending me.